Hey guys, Rapid Fire back here with y'all once again, continuing on with my Crash and Sane Trilogy, Crash Bandicoot 2 100% playthrough. In our first stream we went through the introduction of the game, and now we're going to be heading on here into the very first level, which is going to be Turtle Woods. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now we're going to go through here and we're going to get the first gem and the crystal, then we're going to come back through and get the second gem. So let's go ahead and do it. Now, as you remember, to get the gems, you have to break all the boxes. That is exactly how this one works. It also has certain conditions you have to do in order to get the hidden gems as well. And we'll get into that when we come back here, which is going to be right after we go through getting all the boxes and getting the clear gem and the crystal. Alright, let's go ahead and go through. Alright, now this is going to have a couple painful jumps if you're not careful. Yeah, so we'll point those out as we go through. Alright, wait for this guy to go. Alright, go on there, buddy. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, checkpoint. Hit this box. Hit this box. Now these tricky jumps are going to come up here that you're going to have to pull. They can be a little tricky, I'm not going to lie. And this one's going to be the first one right here. This is where the slide jump comes into play. You want to slide and jump, get over. Yep, that easy. Not all that hard. Alright, same thing with this. Slide jump. Same thing with here. Oh. Well, that was nice. Totally failed that one. Alright, let's try that again. You gotta make sure you're careful here with your slide jump. Now, luckily, it lets you go off a little bit, and then it lets you jump even after the slide, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was very generous of them. Alright, there we go, and there we go. Now we gotta do the same thing to this one. Alright, and there we go. Alright. That's exactly how we wanted to do it. Now come back, and don't forget to grab these boxes down here, otherwise, yeah, you'll fail it. You'll fail to get the 100%, and you don't want to do that. Alright, freaking bad. Get out of here. Alright, hit that, hit this. Alright, now we can move on. Hey, what's up, man? Alright, get our box here. Checkpoint. Oh god, how did we... Wow, whatever. I don't know how that managed to happen, but okay. Lousy hitbox still. Alright, let's get on out of here. Alright, get all these boxes. Oh, you jack. Get out of here. Alright. Okay, there we go, got ourselves a mask. Alright, we're almost done here with this area. Alright, now we gotta make sure we get this turtle over there because you're gonna want to knock him over, so that way you can get access to the box right here. Okay, and the last box will be coming up here shortly. Alright, there we are. There's our last box. Alright, grab the crystal. Now it's just a matter of getting through the rest of this level, and we're good. Which we will be doing right here. Alright. There's our gym right there. Now we're on our way out. Now all we gotta do is just we gotta go back and we gotta get the final gem. Oh god, he balked up the gem.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? There, Crash?
Alright. Okay. Now with that out of the way, we're gonna have to go back in here because we need to go and grab the second gem. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay. Alright, can't hit a single box. So yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Oh! Alright, we gotta go back, we gotta take a fall. Because we cannot be doing that. That sucks, man. I'm hoping not to hit a single box, but we kind of messed up there. Alright, let's try that again. You gotta make sure that when we're jumping over using the slide that we're not hitting the box, because you wanna slide and jump and avoid from hitting the boxes. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? But without the... There we go. Alright. 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 There we go. Alright. Blue gem. We are out of here. Okay, so that was normal and special gem and the crystal. So we're done with that one. I think this is nitrous bryo, if I recall.
Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this.
No wonder why he's so nuts. He's got a screw right through his head.
Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
He reminds me. He reminds me of coming from the movie Coneheads. That guy, I swear, he looks like a freaking Conehead reject. Oh God, he's got a screw right through his head too. Oh, I don't really pay attention to all that detail there. Oh my God. All right, well either way, that was Turtle Woods. We 100%ed it. So when we come back, we will be heading on to Snowgo. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save our data here. And yeah, when we come back, that's what we will be doing next is, oh God, what do we do? Oh no. Oh my God. Alright, well, whatever, we completed it. We'll have to just, whatever, deal with it when we come back. So yeah, we'll have that dealt with before coming back into it. So yeah. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment below, of course subscribe to keep up with all my stuff here on Gaming HD Tactics. This has been Rapid Fire. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, I'm out of here. Cheerio, guys.